Good morning. Another beautiful day in God's kingdom. Today we look at a solemn warning that Jesus gives to his disciples, and it's one that is relevant for us even today in the season and in the times that we're living in. And it's taken from the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 24. And this is what Jesus says. He says, "For false messiahs and false prophets will rise up and perform great signs and wonders, so as to deceive, if possible, even God's chosen ones. See, I have warned you about this ahead of time." And this is a hallmark of the way God deals with us, his children. He tells us, he says, "I've warned you, I've told you," and God reveals things to us, through his word. He reveals through his plans to us through his prophets as well. And here Jesus is saying that there will be false prophets, false messiahs, false Christ that will rise up. But how are you going to know? Maybe the question that is on your heart. And how will you know? You will know by staying close to the real Christ. And how do you know the real Christ? Through his word, through the Bible. The more you study the Bible, the more you meditate on the Bible, the more you begin to understand who God is, the more you begin to know who Christ is, the more you determine to surrender your life to Christ, and you allow him to take control of your life, and you allow yourself to be led by the Spirit of God, the more you know who God is. And then you cannot be deceived, because when people speak to you outside of God's word, when people say to you things that are outside of God's will and God's purposes, you'll be able to tell, because you're close to the original. Because guess what? You only get a fake because there is an original. So you stay close to the original source, and you will always know the truth all the time. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.